Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penge and welcome back to Sheltered, where we rejoin our plucky band of survivors down here in their bunker, but this is no longer just any old bunker out here in the post-apocalyptic wastelands, because of course last time we constructed this here. We constructed a jukebox, which plays all sorts of exciting tunes, which means that this bunker is now officially designated as the Boogie Bunker. Of course it is, and we saw everybody gather around the jukebox last time and have a little dance, so we've got ourselves 17 records in there. So, ye oldie style MP3s. We've got 17 songs that we can listen to. Now, I imagine that's going to get a little bit tiresome over time. So we might need to grab ourselves some more records. But right now, everybody is very happy. We've got something to do, something to listen to, and something to just, brighten everyone's day, because an awful lot has happened to these people that live in the Boogie Bunker. I mean, the two kids have lost their parents. The various other adults have had their own stories. They've kind of come in here and they've joined. Some of them have seen the deaths of Betty and Bernard, and it's all been very, very sad indeed. So this here just brightens the place up a little bit. It just gives them a little bit of hope and a little bit of joy and frivolity down here in the bunker. And yeah, before we started recording, I've set everybody to go and do various bits and bobs. So some people were fixing things. Stephen was having a read of some books, I believe, and the two kids were playing with some toys. So that's why people are sort of getting XP and leveling up and what have you. So yeah, that was very important that we got the jukebox in. I'm really happy that that is together. It took quite a lot of our resources, but I think it's worth it just to, put a smile on people's faces. And we also last time, in an effort to become a little bit sort of more self-sufficient, we put another solar panel up on the surface. They could do with a tiny bit of repairing, but it's absolutely fine. And we built ourselves a water condenser as well. So we have ourselves a little bit of water being generated down here. So we're not entirely reliant on the rain. Now, yeah, it doesn't produce loads, but it's producing something, which, is better than nothing at all. So yeah, it's getting us 5 water right now, which is sort of okay. And also we improved this, I believe. So yeah, we improved our water filter, so it kind of, removes the horrible sort of black rain stuff a little bit more efficiently, which is very, very lovely indeed. So we are making strides to become a little bit more self-sufficient, which is one of our kind of exit goals. The other exit goal obviously is to try and fix up the camper van. It is missing quite a few bits. It's missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts, unfortunately. And we have noticed that when we go down to, where is it? Where's the map? There we go. If we head down to this small scrapyard, it says there that there is all sorts of bits. Distributors, alternators, batteries, spark plugs, fan belts, tyres, clutch cables, starter motors. They're all things we need. They are all the things we need to actually fix our van up. However, since we've been here twice, I think now, there's quite a few people here. There is a group of heavies who seem determined to not let us into the scrapyard. So we might need to make an effort to go down there and deal with those people. Now, the only thing is there's 3 of them, and I think we can only have 2 people on our expeditions, which is a shame. So we are going to be outnumbered. So we need to try and make some effort to try and get our people a little bit tougher. And, maybe they can take a bit more damage and deal out some more damage and what have you. But yeah, that's got all the bits and bobs we'd need to get the camper van up and running. I don't think there is another one up here, isn't there? There is something going on up here. Oh, hang on. What's this? This is new. I don't recognise this being here before. There's a faction. Hang on. Is this a common thing, or do they just live up here? Yeah, they've got a scrapyard just here. And that as well has various other bits and bobs in their scrapyard. Yeah, that's looked after now by a faction called the Scalpers. They don't sound like the nicest of people. I don't think we really want to run into those guys. They sound like troublemakers. There is a scrapyard there. Distributor, alternator. Yeah, that's all the same stuff. That's all the same stuff. Hang on, what did we need again? Car stuff completely bewilders me. I don't know. So we've got a distributor. So we need alternators, tyres, car battery, spark plug. So alternator, battery, spark plug and tyres. So let's have a look back in there. So that one there has got alternators, battery, spark plug and tyres. Maybe we head up there. Hopefully no one's going to be at this one. There is a protection racket boss over there somewhere, but maybe we'll try and head over that way. Okay, there we go. So we'll try and do that. And yeah, that kind of summed up what we did last time. Oh no, we met John as well, didn't we? We met John, the kind of almost nudist out in the waste. I'd like to think we won't meet him again, because John was an odd sort of chap. But yeah, he was kind of, almost naked, just wandering about the place like you do. Okay, so what's the base looking like right now? Let's open the clipboard. How are things looking? Yeah, we could do with getting some people up on the surface just to sort of fix the stuff up there. So who's not doing anything? Who's relatively close by? Stephen, you go along. Absolutely. Yeah, you go and sort that out. So you go and take a suit, and then you go up to the surface. Now, if you just have a little sleep, Stephen, you could, in theory, go out. Eric is also looking okay, actually. Eric could do with a drink and a trip to the loo. Let's get him a drink first. So drink some water, and then go and have a sleep. That Carol there could also do with a drink and a sleep. So you two go and do that. Maybe Carol and Eric. So Carol 1, classic Carol, first Carol. She could go out with Eric on a little bit of an expedition over to that scrapyard there, and we'll try and tool them up with things. We'll try and give them some, decent weaponry and what have you. Now, where can we go? Who's actually not doing anything? T. You're a little bit tired as well, T, actually. How's Cake doing? Oh, crikey, Cake stats don't look good either. Okay, now, if we look into here, craft an item. In here somewhere, kind of like it's a bulletproof vest. So for that, we're going to need, unfortunately, a great big pile of leather. And if we want to make a decent one, we still need more leather. Oh, hang on, however, it only needs one piece of leather to make one of those. That could be something we could do. The only thing is we can get leather from our beloved pets up here. We could get some leather if we went and harvested Biscuit, the fourth or fifth or whatever number Biscuit you are up there. But we've not got enough storage space for the meat. However, we're on 2 out of 10 meat right now. That actually is something we could do. Okay, right, hang on, this is interesting. Right, put time on to normal. Right, Chappy. There we go. Right, so where are you? Stephen, there you are. Right, okay. Go and sort this out first. Right, harvest the trap. Now, I think somebody said last time that I made one of the kids go out and actually eat the raw meat of the animal rather than actually just harvesting it, which possibly was a bit unfortunate, which is why we have a low amount of meat over there. But if we do this, nobody look, farewell, Biscuit. There we go. We got 2 leather from that. And that 2 leather we could use to make ourselves a bulletproof vest, which means that our people could be a bit tougher, which is quite useful. No, hang on a minute, no, don't run off. He's going to go all the way down the ladder to go all the way back up the ladder again. Oh, Stephen, you silly, silly man. Right, hang on. Move time on nice and quick. There we go. Right, and then work on that, please. And then work on the other thing. There we go. Stephen turned a weakness trait into a strength trait. Good job, Stephen. And what's in our bin? Food rations. Okay, we've got 4 food rations up there. Okay, we'll do that for now. I don't think is anyone particularly hungry? Not overly. Nobody's overly hungry. Right, Eric. You nip to the loo, Eric. I can't believe I have to tell you to go to the toilet, but there you go, Eric. Telling a grown man to go to the toilet. And, you just go and eat some meat there, Carol, just to get that hunger meter down. And then, we could send you 2 out. Now, the only thing is we have a slight problem there. Hang on. Right, Steve, return the suit. There we go. So we could get ourselves now one of those things created. We could get ourselves a proper, good, bulletproof vest. Protects the wearer from 3 gunshot wounds and reduces a good amount of melee damage. So they could put that on and then just take quite a bit of damage, which would be lovely. That would be very, very good. But we also need to get in... Where is it? Is it in this bit? Or where was it? We need to get one of these as well. Lots of people are very grumpy that we haven't got one of these in still. People in the comments saying, for goodness sake, get a punch bag in, would you please? So there is a punch bag. We could get one of those in. And that means that it increases people's strength and dexterity, which is obviously quite good if you want to go and hit people. Because, if you're stronger and you hit somebody, you're going to hit them a bit harder. And of course, the stronger they are, they can use more weapons and what have you. I think maybe it's time to get the punch bag in. I think let's get the punch bag in place. Here we go. Right, where can we put this? I'm not entirely sure. Let's put it down here for now. Let's just sort of tuck it out. Or can we hang it there? Okay, no, do you know what? This can be like our training area. So you can go and read some books, play with some toys, or go and just hit something a bit. Okay, there we go. Lovely. And now I think what we'll do is, if they're ready to go out, so Eric and Carol are looking pretty good to go on a little bit of a trip. So, let's set up an expedition. So we will have Eric, absolutely, and we will have, where are you, Carol? Okay, so Eric and Carol. And let's send them just make a beeline straight for that large scrapyard just there. Just go straight up to that and just see if we can get any extra car bits out of there. I don't fancy going to this scrapyard anymore because of the scalpers. They just sound downright frightening. So let's head to there. So we'll walk straight past that house. We'll go to that house. We'll go to the scrapyard. Okay, there's a medium office complex. So we'll pop to that. And then maybe we'll pop over to that unknown location as well. And then we'll come home. I don't want to get involved in this sort of this incident here. Protection racket boss. I don't think we're strong enough to deal with that. So we'll stay away from that. I mean, could we nip back via the prison? That would be quite nice if we could do that. And just run away from this person here. Yeah, we don't want to do that. There's a small factory somewhere there. We don't want to get involved in that at all. That's just going to end up in all sorts of trouble. I mean, it'd be nice to look at those at some point. But 60 water is going to take. Yep, that's absolutely fine. Right, okay, let's equip them with various bits and bobs. This is actually a pretty good example of why we need that punch bag in. So if we wanted to equip somebody with a crowbar, to hold a crowbar and use it properly, you need strength of 11. So Eric could probably hold the crowbar, but he'd be very, very useless at kind of swinging it around because he's only got a strength of 6. And the hatchet requires strength of 9. The pipe, just a good old classic, big old long bit of metal, that's a strength of 8 required. So he can have a pistol. Required strength of 6. So we'll equip you with the pistol. We are going to hang on. Let's take the pistol ammo as well before I forget. There we go, pistol ammo. I don't take all of it. Why not? We're not going to send another party out, I don't believe. So so there we go. There we go. So you can have all that. In fact, no, what if we do send another party out, however? We'll feel a little bit silly if we can't give them ammo. And then we'll give you a nice big bag, and then you can have a set of lockpick things, and you can have a metal detector as well. So right, now if we confirm that for you, and Carol only has a strength of 5. What on earth can Carol have? I think Carol can take a rock. There you go, Carol. Have a rock. And then, various other bits and bobs. So a mask. And we've still got an okay supply of masks. We might want to bring some of them back. And because you're going on a proper big long trip, you can have another one of the large rucksacks. That would help quite a lot. And then just because we've seen that these could be useful, we'll take a couple of first aid kits as well, I think. That's probably going to be very, very helpful. And that's it. I think you are ready to go. So there you go, right, off you pop, out into the wastes, have an absolute hoot out there, and if you can get to that junkyard thing and bring back loads of car parts, that would be wonderful. That would be very, very good indeed. Okay, so Carol and Eric are out on their lovely new adventure out in the wastelands, and we've set Carol too, just here, to have a bit of a punch of the punch bag. Hang on, let's put it into sort of normal speed. So, yeah, she's having a go at the punch bag. She's punching that thing. It looks like it takes a little while to actually sort of have a go on this thing. It looks like it takes a long while. I mean, yeah, she's going to be punching this thing for many hours. Many hours of kind of punch bag stuff going on. But okay, that's fine. That's what it's for. She's punching it. Right, she's getting quite worn out, I noticed, which is fine because we have the 4 beds and there's 4 people down here in the bunker. So, okay, right. Now, Carol, yeah, you're completely exhausted. You have a sleep. I'm with you on that. We set the 2 kids to go and play with some toys. Do you know what? After you finish doing that, you go and have a sleep and Cake have a sleep as well. In fact, everyone is really tired. Everyone is very tired. We set Stephen there to go and have a little bit of a mop up around the place, but I think he's finished that as well. So, yeah, okay. Just go and have a sleep, everybody. Go and have sleeps. Once you've finished doing all this stuff, go and have a nice nap. There we go. So people increase their intelligence and all that kind of stuff. Oh no, hang on, you're not in that bed anymore. There you go. Right, you pop into that bed and we have ourselves a radio transmission and we're on day 96. We're almost at day 100. Okay, let's go and see what's going on here. So they found a small house out in the wasteland. Should we check it out? Yep, absolutely. Now what we're going to do is, previously, when our people have been out and about adventuring and stuff, we've seen, we've kind of watched, oh, there we go, hello, Biscuit the 5th or whatever number. So, yeah, when we've been out and about, we've kind of, seen them going to each individual location, and we've had a look at what items we're bringing back and what we're going to swap out and all that kind of stuff. And we've done that so many times that I think now we're quite familiar with that process. So what we're going to do is, just to move things on a little bit quicker in Sheltered, we're not going to see our sort of adventuring people stop at every single location, and we're not going to go through every single item swap that we're going to make and things we're going to pick up, unless there's something really interesting there. Like if we come across a place which has got a great big stack of, I don't know, 30 pipes or something, then yes, we will sort of, we'll pop in and have a look at that kind of event, because that could be quite interesting. And of course, any kind of events that come up with fights and other bits and bobs, we'll go and have a look at. But yeah, I don't think we need to look at every single place we stop at and look at what's going on in each of those places, because yeah, I think we need to move things on at pace a little bit in Sheltered. However, we will look at this one. Oh, there we go. There we go. Approach some strangers or sneak away. Do you know what? They might want to do some trading. I don't know if we can do any trading with them. I suppose we have got ourselves a toolkit type thing. Hello, it's Anna. You over there. Yeah, we'll pick you, Carol. You've got a good bit of charisma. Would you like to do some trading? Have you got anything? Okay. A bit of metal would be quite handy, but we've only got really good things there. That's not going to help, is it? That's not going to help at all. Do you know what? Oh, we can't even swap anything. We can't even swap anything. Do you know what? It was terrible. No trading happening. Are you sure you want to cancel trade? Absolutely, yes. There we go. Sometimes it does not work out. Trade resolved. So yeah, in the future, we'll kind of, if a trade happens and it's a bit like that, we'll just sort of skip over it, because we get the idea with what's going on now they're out and about. And it's more about, trying to get the right things, get the right sort of stuff to bring back, pop the stuff in the recycler. Oh, hang on. That's done loads of recycling. Yes, please collect all that and then start recycling some other stuff. So we do have some plastic bits and bobs. Right. That's going to be useful. That will generate us some wood. So we can build things with the wood. Scrap piles, absolutely. Always take the scrap piles. And I think we've probably got, we've got loads of plastic. How much plastic do we have? I imagine we have much in the way of plastic. Oh, hang on. These are only things that can be recycled. Okay, fine. What happens if you recycle soap? It just turns back into the sort of the animal fat type thing. Okay, that's fine. How about we get ourselves a lens or 2 lenses from that? Oh, that's wonderful. And then we'll get ourselves one of those and one of those. Just recycle a few bits and bobs at a time, just so the recycle doesn't take so long, so we can get the goodies out of it quicker. Yeah, okay, love that to happen. How long is that going to take? Only 13 minutes. Okay, right, wonderful. And this is very exciting. So we are bringing back with us another record, which means that we are going to have 18 bits of music to listen to. Oh, the boogie bunker shall indeed be rocking later on. Everybody, get your dancing shoes on. Oh, I think Pamela there is helping herself to some of the food that we have in our item bin. Yeah, so we have some extra food that we just can't use. We've got so much food. So yeah, we can't do anything with that. The pantry is full. It can't store any more rations. So yeah, okay, confirm that please. I'm done transferring items. So yeah, we've got the large pantry there, which if we're completely honest, if we're absolutely brutally honest, there is space on these shelves. I mean, this shelf here, there's space on that shelf. I can see it. I can see it with my eyes. The eyes in my face. I can see the gaps there. So, that's a bit silly. I don't know why that's saying it's full when it clearly isn't. But there we go. I mean, the little shelf, yeah, absolutely, that is full. This is not full. I mean, is it worth us just getting another pantry in, another large pantry? And that means we can store loads more stuff. We might have to have a look at that at some point. Somebody else on the road, it looks like they've got something to say. Yeah, right then, let's get involved. Come on, let's hope they're not killy stabby people. Okay, it could be a pirate, possibly. But you know what? At least we're meeting people with all their clothes on. So there we go. We're doing better than when we met John that time. Hail there, traveller. Okay. Let's get Carol to lead, actually. Yeah, Carol, there you go. Are you hurt? Are you bleeding? There's never enough blood. I need more. I need yours. Okie dokie, right, crazy person. Could we have a go at this chap? Could we bop him on the head? We could try and take him down, couldn't we? We could hit him on the head. We've got a rock, and you could go and... what do they call it when you hit someone with a pistol? I don't know what that's called. It's got a name that I can't think of right now. We could fight this guy. There's 2 of us. There's only 1 of him. So we could fight him, or we could just walk. I don't want to risk it. Do you know what? No, it's fine. Let's just walk. Let's just go. We don't need to fight him. There's no point. It's not going to do anything. Right. Okay, there we go. That's all sorted. Okay, let's do this for a second. Rearrange the shelter. Right, where can this thing go? Because this is a little bit inconvenient. Can this live anywhere else? Because over there would be a perfect space for a large one of those, a large sort of pantry thing. Let's pop that up there for now. And then can we put the pantry right over... No, we can't. Hang on. Put the pantry there. Okay, so bring these things over here. They can all go over here. In fact, can the pantry go above the... Ah, yeah, there we go. We don't really need the medical thing sort of over here. We probably need it nearby where we're all living, but we don't need it right next to the food thing. Why don't we just pop that down here in the basement for now? Oh, there's a gap there. There's a gap where that can go. Just there. Perfect. Okay. And then we can put the sort of a stove thing just there. That can go just there. Confirm all these moves. And then Carol, you're right down there now. What does it take to build another one of those? Most of the wood that we've got, but that's fine. So that's okay. Not so bothered about that. And then some nails. And we've got loads of nails now, which is wonderful. So yeah, okay. Let's get another one of those constructed, please. And, yep, large house. Absolutely. Go and have a nosy. And Carol has finished working on our second large pantry, which is wonderful. So now we should be able to go and take that extra bit of food. So okie doke, that's good. Right. So Stephen's punching the sort of punch bag thing again. Okay, so Carol, whilst you're sort of doing stuff, while you're being busy, we might as well now go and harvest the plants from our planter just here, because we haven't been able to do anything with them for a little while because we had nowhere to store all the food. So now it's all fine. Small house, absolutely. Right, so you go and grab the sort of plants and stuff out of there and the food. Yeah, we're looking really good for food. We are looking wonderful for food. And here we go. We'll get some more. And I guess now we could just put some more seeds into there. So 5 more tins of food, some more seeds and some lovely yellow flowers, which is all very lovely. Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on. Carol, your job is not done. Plant seeds with fertilizer. Plant seeds with fertilizer. So get that job done, please. Then we need to add a little bit of water to those, or else obviously, yes, they're going to be very short-lived kind of plants. So there we go. Hang on. Wait, radio people. Just wait. Hang on. Okay, water that and water that. No point getting the water out of the condenser quite yet. Okay, what do you want? Okay, yep, let's go and grab some items. And Carol has applied water to those planters, which is lovely. She's going to go and quickly repair the water condenser as well. And do you know what? We might as well collect the bit of water that's in there. I mean, yeah, there's only one little bit, but I'm sure it's fine. There we go. So grab us a little bit of water. And do you know what? That just sort of offset the bit that Kate just had to drink there. So it's fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Up on the surface, I see these 2 idiots who are going to come and bully us again. Can we not do something about this? Can we not all just equip ourselves with the many, many guns that we have, and all of us just stand out here, outside the doors, and then when they come round, we can just go, hello, we're going to shoot you. Can we? Why must we sort of be at their behest? They're just bullying us, and they go away and just sabotage our things. Why can't we just tell them to go away? Yeah, someone's at the intercom. Okay, hello. Yep. Carolyn's going to be a bully. No, you're not getting your food. Refuse. Yep, okie doke. Right, so you're going to go and vandalise one of our upgrades, which is what you do. One of our upgrades, one of our filters. So what have we got on this one? We've got output 2, durability 1. And on this one, we've got decontamination 1. So what are you going to get up to? Okay, right, hang on. Right, they're in a house. Ah, that's quite good. This house does have fertilizer. So yeah, I mean, they've stopped off at a few places and they've picked up quite a lot of good stuff. Let's just grab a load more useful stuff from here, and that is quite handy. Pistol ammunition. That's always very useful. Right, let's just pick up a load of stuff. Okay, so they've picked up all their stuff. Right, let's watch Carolyn here. So Carolyn, what are you up to? You're just sort of beating that thing up. It's down to 49%. Oh, hang on. No, sorry, Carol. And then upgrade-wise, no, they're still there. The upgrades are still in place, which is lovely. So, okay, that's fine. We just need somebody to go up and, repair that thing. Right, hang on a minute. Right, Carol, you can go and do that then. And what are they sort of going about now? Right, large scrapyard. That's what we want. That's what we sent you out for. Please find loads of useful things. And, yep, Carol, pop up onto the surface and just kind of repair everything and fix the damage that our 2 unpleasant neighbours just caused. Okay, there's somebody in the large scrapyard. It looks like they want to talk. What should we do? Okay, let's go and have a chat with them. Now, are these guys going to be guarding the large scrapyard like the other people are? No, you're on your own. You get over here. Okay, Carol says, okie doke, nice to meet you too. Let's get this done. Ah, trading. Okay, I'm all up for some trading. And do you know what? A bit of leather wouldn't go amiss. So we can make more bags or whatever, or a bit of armour or what have you. So, okay, that's fine. So we've got ourselves, a bit of leather. What can we give to you that we're not overly precious about? To the value of 8. Only to the value of 8. I mean, we've got some sand. We could get rid of that. And we could get rid of some limestone. We'll just get rid of 3 lots of that. That's fine. Hang on. Get rid of that. And that's 9 out of 8, which is absolutely fine. So yeah, okay, that will do for trading. Well, we could take back some seeds. We could just take some seeds back with us. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That's up to 13. And we get rid of those kind of rubbish things that we're holding there. What else can we get rid of? Some mannequin arms. Okay, so 2 mannequin arms. And is there anything... What else is worth 1? A switch. But I feel like we probably should keep switches. I feel like they're probably a useful thing that we might want to keep our hands on. How about a bit of plastic? It seems very odd getting rid of plastic, because early on in the sheltered run, plastic was so precious. We had hardly any plastic at all, and it was a wonderful thing when we happened across it. And now we're just trading it away. We're just getting rid of it so we can get some leather and some seeds. But yeah, okay, that seems like a pretty good deal. Now, hopefully... Oh, Carol's charisma goes up to 16, very nice. Hopefully now we can see what is in that scrapyard there. That'd be really good. Right, no, not Carol. Oh, Carol, no, don't go back down into the bunker, Carol. Stay up on the surface, please. There we go. We just caught it. Right, so fix those 2 bits as well. So, what have we got? Solar panel 100, oxygen filter 100. That solar panel needs repairing, and you're going to go and repair that as well. Okay, wonderful. And yes, it's raining, so everybody that needs trips to the loo and showers and all that kind of stuff, let's get that done as well. Actually, yeah, T, go and sort of clean the shelter out. Okay, and... Here we go. Come on. Fingers crossed. I can't even remember what we need, but we'll bring back any kind of car part things. I mean, tyres would be good. There was a spark plug and an alternator and some other stuff. Please have car part things. That's a distributor. I don't know if we need one of those. A tyre. A precious, precious tyre. Okay. There's other stuff as well. Like nail guns and things. Are there any other car bits? Unfortunately not. However, distributor says own 0. Oh, that's good, isn't it? Do we need one of those? I really can't remember. All car parts just kind of sound the same to me. Apart from tyres. I'm aware of tyres. They're the round things that go on the road, between the road and the car. Distributor. I can't remember if we have one of those or not. But do you know what? We're carrying loads of the bits and bobs that we don't really need. The kind of things that we would like to take with us. But, for example, a lens. We now own 23 of those. And we've got loads of the little kind of glass jar things back at base that we can recycle to turn into many more lenses. So we'll get rid of that. We'll take a distributor. We'll take all that metal, I think. Springs are good. Right, clutch cable. Did we need a clutch cable? I can't remember. We definitely needed a tyre. So we can definitely take that. We've got paint, got clothing, got nails. Oh, crikey. Pipes. Oh, pipe. We need a pipe. Yeah, get rid of the glass jar. We'll have ourselves a pipe, please. We'll take a mask, take the radio. No, can't do that. Can we take laptops? Yep, got some of those. Switch, circuit board, useful. TV, rope can take. No point taking that. We're not carrying any bags of like sand or whatever, are we? No. Okay, so fertilizer, yes, but we want that for the growing of our plants. Okay, a light would be useful as well. We can take the food. So I'd like to take... we need to free up space for 1, 2... The light would be useful as well. 3 things. We've got loads of circuit breakers. So yeah, so for 3 things... So how much rubber have we got? We've not got much in the way of rubber. Coffee beans we've got loads of. Batteries we've got 16. How about we get rid of battery and take a tyre. A precious tyre. 1 step closer to completing the lovely camper van. We've got loads of nylon. So we won't take that and we'll take as a clutch cable. Because again, I can't remember if we need one or not, but you know what? I'd feel silly if we didn't take it and then we found out that we needed it. That would be unfortunate. And we have got a lot of seeds. I know we just traded for these. We've got 25 seeds. So is it worth just getting rid of the seeds, taking as a bulb? Because we haven't got many of those. And then a nail gun. We have one of those anyway. Would it sort of, do any harm to take some more? We've got 27 bits of rope. Let's take the nail gun. Okay, there. That's fine. Right, and then we'll just click on all the bits and bobs just to see that we're not missing out on anything. I don't think we are. Nope, there we go. Okay, yeah, confirm that. I don't know if that was a successful trip or not. I mean, a tyre I know we definitely need. I can't remember whether we need a distributor or a clutch cable. Okay, so that's what we're bringing back. 1 tyre, a distributor, and a clutch cable. Okay, let's have a look. We've already got a distributor and we've already got a clutch cable. Oh my goodness me. However, we are bringing back a tyre. So at least we're going to have 2 wheels. 2 wheels on our wagon. Unfortunately, none of the other bits and bobs we have happened across in that particular scrapyard. Okay. Never mind. At least we've got ourselves one tyre. It's one step closer to finishing the van. Okay, this is interesting. So our expedition party are, I think, on the way back home. I think they're making the journey back home, and they've come across a small supermarket, and we've taken various bits and bobs out of their stuff that we already had, but there is just here a ratchet, and I don't think we have one of those, and that's part of our kind of toolkit, isn't it? And I don't know how many tools we've actually got on our little sort of toolboard thing, but we do not have a ratchet. So we could do with freeing up a bit of space so we can get ourselves a ratchet. Now, I noticed that there's a little bit of paintwork that we could do down here in the base, but I am willing to forego the paint to get ourselves a tool that we don't have. I mean, it's a shame that we can't do that. Hang on, we've got 6. I know we do have a bit of paint. We've got 1 bit of paint left. We've got 1 paint can left. We could get somebody to decorate behind the water generator thingamabob just there. Yeah, okay, absolutely. Yes, please, do all that kind of stuff. Everyone's being very busy. Everyone's being very busy back at the place. Chappy here, Stephen, has been absolutely laying into that punch bag. His strength has not gone up. It's not gone up for a long, long time. I think he's getting some XP from it, but nothing much is going on. He's just getting very tired. He's just getting exhausted. So, do you know what? Let's make the most of your exhaustion. Let's go to here. Let's get the lovely shade of blue. Pop that there. So go and do that. And then you can go and have a sleep, Stephen. And there is black rain coming down, which is unfortunate. But I think our water stuff is full anyway. Cake has become a little bit more clever. That is very wonderful. There's somebody in the forest. No. Sneak away from the people. Don't think we've been detected. Okie doke. Well done. Well done. And various people leveling up and getting XP and stuff, which is wonderful. Carol. Go and hit the punch bag. Just go and hit that thing. There we go. Hittity hit. Lovely, lovely. And there's some more people. You just sneak away from the people. We've seen that people are bad. People in the wasteland are generally bad. So yeah, we'll just try and stay out of everyone's way. And we've completed our paintwork down there. So yeah, currently the bunker is sort of fully decorated as best as they can do, I think. I mean, it's not brilliant. It's not a wonderful decor thing, but I think that'll have to do. I mean, it's the apocalypse. We can't be too picky about kind of home decor and home furnishings. And I think our recycler is done. Yes, okay, let's take all of that lovely, lovely recycling. So yeah, collect all that stuff, please. That is wonderful. That's an awful lot of stuff. Right, let's chuck some more stuff back in because we might as well. So what have we got? I mean, we've still got plenty of these sorts of things. Got ourselves, sort of all sorts of electronic components. So we'll get that. That gets us a bit of plastic, some circuitry and wiring and what have you. That gets us metal, which is always very good. I mean, we have got a lot of weapons as well. I mean, do we need quite so many crowbars? I'm not entirely sure. We do that. That gets us some metal, which is always quite handy. And we don't need quite so many hatchets, I wouldn't have thought. That gets us some wood and a bit of metal. And then we've got these. These were the starter motors, weren't they? So if we do that, what does that get us? It gets some wiring and a motor. Okay, right, I'm happy with that. We'll take those things apart and then we'll leave it. And then we've only really got either, more weaponry. We've got these things here, which would just generate plastic, which I'm not too bothered about. And they're the only things that I think we need to get rid of right now. So, okay, right, start recycling that. Yes, please. I mean, yeah, when they come back, when our travelling party come back, there'll be more stuff to actually chuck in the recycler. But yeah, that's another 10 minutes. Another 10 minutes to get some more useful stuff. We have the parts to construct ourselves a large freezer, so a proper freezer. It can hold 40 portions of meat. Now, at the moment, we've only got the little freezer. We've got the little kind of chest freezer thing. That can only hold 10. So the big one can hold 4 times as much as this one. Of course, we do have to expend quite a few resources to get it done. What did it require? It was a lot of pipes. An awful lot of pipes. Okay, so metal, we've got quite a lot of that. That's fine. Hinges, absolutely loads of those. Pipes are, quite precious at the minute. So, we can't build anything else that requires pipes if we build this. A bit of rubber, got that. And motors, yes, we've got those. That's all fine. I think we should do it. I think we should do this. Let's get a large freezer in. I'm sure it'll all be fine. So we need to move things around a bit, don't we? Hang on a second. Right. Rearrange the shelter again. Where can the large freezer go? Let's try and move this stuff over as much as we can. So push that stuff over so it's almost touching. So there we go. Splendid. Right. Move the sort of oven thing over. And, that can't get too near. There we go. Right. That thing can just go down there for now. And the little sort of shelf thing will have to sort of float around. Where can this go? Hang on. Right. Move that there. Put that out of the way. Bring the jukebox back down here. Can we move the water thing? Oh, we can't move that around. That's really irritating. It'd be nice if we could move that. Hang on. Can we move the paintings any nearer to the ladder? Yes. Oh, hang on. No, can we move things over this way? So punchbag right next to the end of the bed. Probably not brilliant, but it'll do. Move that over. Move the toy box over. Oh, it doesn't like that, does it? Hang on. There we go. Move the painting over. The beautiful painting. The jukebox can then fit there. The water butt thing can sit right there, which is wonderful. Mop and bucket can probably go straight back down here with that thing above it, possibly. No. Okay, unfortunate, but never mind. Can we drop the shelf just there then? That tiny pantry is really irritating. Can we get rid of the tiny pantry? We don't really need the tiny pantry. Hang on a second. Cake, can we do that? No, it's a permanent thing. It just sort of sits there. We can deconstruct those. We can deconstruct the pantries we've built, but not the one that we start with for some obscure reason. We can't take that shelf down, and nobody knows why. Okay, never mind. Right, move that over. Move that to there. Let's put the little pantry shelf thing in just there. It's a bit annoying. Yeah, okay, that will have to do. So confirm all of those changes, and then Cake, pop down here. Let's get ourselves a fancy freezer constructed. Oh, it's big. It's a big old thing, that is. Crikeys. Okay, pop that in, and yeah, you get building that. I mean, you know, we've got two adults sort of standing around doing nothing, but we'll send a child to build a very large, complicated piece of electrical refrigeration equipment. There we go. I'm sure it'll be fine. Nothing will go wrong. And our travelling party have come home, and they're a little bit kind of hungry and thirsty and smelly and all that kind of stuff. That's all fine. So they will slowly climb in. And yeah, when we've got this done, we can go and harvest that animal, get the leather from it, and then another animal can come along, and we can harvest that one as well. And it's day 99. I mean, if we get to day 100, I'm going to consider that a pretty good go at this game, given we've not played it before. Perception creeps up, thank you. Take all of the stuff, confirm that, yes. Okay, right, you two. Now you're back. This is going to get complicated. Right, Eric, go and have a shower with some soap. Carol, go and have a lovely sleep. And then go and have a shower with some soap. And yeah, Eric, you can go and have a shower, and then afterwards you can have a sleep. So they can kind of swap their roles there. That's all fine. And it's done. The large freezer is done. Now, what happens if we decommission the little one? Does the meat move into the large one? Let's do that then. Let's deconstruct that one. So get rid of the little freezer, because we don't need that anymore. And it's just going to sit there, just not doing anything. So let's get this done. And yet we need to fit the car parts to the van. I know, we're on it. We'll send somebody up onto the surface to do all that kind of stuff. Let's just get this thing decommissioned first, because that would be nice. And yep, looks like it's kind of falling apart a little bit. And boom, right, okay, pipes coming back in. Always useful. And I imagine the meat has now gone straight into there. Yeah, 8 out of 40. Which is wonderful. Okay, Stephen, you're not doing anything. Pop on a suit and go and sort out Biscuit the 6th or 7th or whatever number you are. Go and repair all those things. And then go and add a bit to the van. Okay, so all the things on the surface are repaired. We've got the animal out the trap. So here we go. Right, add parts. Stephen, no, don't come back in yet. Go and add parts to this. So it is just going to be a tyre, I think. So just fit one tyre onto the camper van. That would be wonderful. So now let's have a look. Check vehicle. Yeah, we've got 2 tyres. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more parts. 5 more bits. I mean, should we just go back to the same place where we just went, but then just go straight to that place and come back? Just head right there, check what there is, and then just come back. Maybe that's our best plan now. Just go and raid all of the various, sort of scrapyards and stuff, just to see if we can get car bits. That might be our best approach. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Are you two both nice and clean? Eric and Carol are... Yep, they're nice and clean. They're helping themselves some food. That's absolutely fine. Right, Carol here is probably ready to go out. How's everyone else looking? Nobody else looking like they really should be going out. I mean, Eric, once he's had some food, he might be all right. Hang on. Let's get that sorted. Eric... Eat some food. Look, we've got a fancy fridge now, Eric. A fancy freezer. Look how lovely it is. Right, what's that going to do to his hunger? I always feel like we should put them at like a table. Just a little dining table. Right, his hunger is absolutely fine. So how about... right, Carol there. So Carol 2 is a bit thirsty. We can sort that out. So you have a drink. Stephen, put the thing away, Stephen. Go and put the suit away instead of standing there like a crazy person. You go and sort that out. Right, so Carol 2... you go and have yourself a nice drink, and then I think you'll be ready to go out. So you and Eric can go back out on another fun adventure. Yeah, okay, let's send them back out. Let's set up an expedition with Eric, yes please, and Carol too. There we go. Oh, she's got a slight bit of dirtiness. Do you know what? That's fine. That's absolutely fine. She can cope with that. And I think we just make a beeline straight there. Let's just go straight to that scrapyard and see if we can find anything else. We'll happen across a few other places, but nothing overly exciting. Not loads of places, just lots of houses. We'll go straight back to that scrapyard. So, yeah, confirm that. We don't want to do anything clever. We just want to go straight to the scrapyard, see what there is. Okay, right, let's equip everybody with all the bits and bobs they need, like we've seen before. So the only unusual thing we've done really is we've given Carol a hatchet, because she can actually handle a hatchet quite nicely. So Eric's got his pistol and Carol is carrying a hatchet. So yeah, required strength 9. She's got strength 10, so she can wield that quite nicely indeed. So okay, right, you lot off you pop out into the waste. Right, how's everyone else looking? Can we get another party out going to a different scrapyard? That'd be great. Right, Carol, you need the loo. Right, let's sort of get people sorted and ready to go out on another trip. Let's see if we can get 2 different parties going to 2 different scrapyards at more or less the same time. Okay, I think Carol and Stephen are ready to go. Yeah, they've got very good stats there. So while they've been, having a bit of food and getting a bit of rest and whatever to get their stats nice and low, we have made an extra big sort of backpack type thing so they can increase their carry capacity a little bit. So, okay, let's set up another expedition with Carol and Stephen. Yes, please. Right, no point going that way, because we know what's over there, and we're sending some people over that way. This place is a bit scary, because it's got a faction there called the Scalpers, and they sound terrifying. So maybe we don't go there. We're not going to find anything there, are we? So are there any other things that we, any other sort of recycling centres or scrapyards or whatever that we've not been to? I don't think there is. Just looking at that is a recycling centre, but that's not got car bits in. However, this one here, this scrapyard did have the troublemakers in, didn't it? We want to kind of avoid that if we can. So can we take a route that takes us... I mean, if we could go there and get some pipes, that'd be quite nice. Go there, 17 water to go to there. Then could we just kind of cut straight down here, go to that medium house, say, then go there, and then, what's that? The rude guy in a medium house. We visited 62 days ago, did we? I don't remember visiting a rude guy. Okay, and then come back that way. So don't walk through there, just come straight back. You might pop off at the farm on the way back, but yeah, that's fine. I'd rather you didn't go through the town. I'd rather you didn't go through, because there's going to be all sorts of complications. So yeah, okay, we'll do that. Right, Carol, you might have to carry a rock, possibly, because you're not overly strong, but that's fine. Enjoy the rock. I'm sure it's got the sharp edge somewhere. So Stephen still only has strength 10. He has been punching that punch bag absolutely furiously. That's what he's been doing constantly. He must have had, I don't know, 10 goes on that punch bag, and his strength has not gone up once. Whereas, they read a book a couple of times, and it's like, hey, your perception's gone up, your intelligence has gone up, woo, brilliant. You whack a punch bag for many hours every day, and his strength hasn't increased. I don't know if that's right or not. I'm not entirely sure. So, okay, what can we do then? So Carol has got a rock. He is capable of handling a hatchet quite nicely. Okay, so we'll do that. Gas mask, he's got the big bag. And, Carol has got the lockpick set. So that's all fine. We don't need any ammo or anything like that. Okay, enjoy. Pop off and have fun in another place where we might find some car parts. And that leaves the 2 children back at base. And, some of our plants are ready to harvest, which is all very lovely. So there you go. The kids have now got a job to do as well. And we have reached day 100. Oh, this is wonderful. I never thought we'd see that. I never thought we would get to that point. So we've survived to day 100. I mean, okay, we've not got the original starting family, but it seems, we've got to day 100. Very important kind of landmark there. It seems sort of appropriate almost that the only 2 people in this shelter are the 2 people who originally started here. Of course, Mum and Dad very sadly, tragically gone, but they're still here. They're still here. The original family who set this place up, they're still here. They're still doing important things. They're becoming very much self-sufficient. They're getting lots of food from the planters. We're getting some water from this. In fact, you know what? Yeah, let's get some water from that. Do a bit of fixing of this thing first. That will not take too long. And then, grab the water from it, because you might as well add 6 water in it, 7 water in it now. So you go and grab that, which is lovely. And then, in here, how about we plant seeds and we plant some seeds. So you two, while everyone else is sort of out and about doing exciting exploring and being, a little bit dangerous, you two just keep this place in, nice sort of order. Go and repair loads of stuff and just make sure that everything isn't falling apart. Do you know what? It'd be really, really handy if you could queue up just more than a couple of commands. It'd be so useful if you could queue up like big loads of commands. Like Cake here, I just thought it'd be great if we could just go, right, fix all these things on this floor. Just go and fix everything. But no, we kind of have to go, right, okay, so fix this and then wait till you fix that, and then go and fiddle about with stuff. So, it's a little bit of a faff. It's a little bit of a faff. It'd be lovely if we could just queue up loads and loads of things. But do you know what? Never mind. For lots of people are trying to get hold of us. Yes, go and search locations. Go and look at all the things. Here is a chappie. Christopher, are you coming in? You are coming in. Okay. Hello, Christopher. Oh, crikey, actually. Yeah, let's go and you can go and add some fuel into the generator there. That'd be quite useful. Right, what do you want? Don't try and kill us, please. Nice shelter. How about I hop in and join you? Oh, do you know what? I don't think so. 8 strength, 5 dexterity, 13 intelligence, 8 charisma, and 11 perception. I mean, we don't know anything about Christopher. I find it very weird that we just let these people in. He might be an absolute murdering maniac or something, and we can't just go, yeah, come on in, it's fine. I mean, can we ask you some questions first? I mean, obviously we've got a little bit of backstory there, but it'd be useful to know kind of what you like doing and what you're all about and whatever, your hobbies maybe. And can we give you some hypothetical questions? I just don't really like the fact that we could just invite you in. Just find it a bit weird. How about no for now? No, I'm really sorry. He's probably going to go and vandalise something, isn't he? Because that's what people do in this. Hang on a minute. Cake, go forth and repair more things. Does that need repairing? No, it does not. Okay, do you know what? Go and clean up, and he's going to go and vandalise something in a slightly tedious but predictable fashion. Oh, crikey, right. They found something at the reservoir. Pipes. Yeah, absolutely. Take all of these things. You can use the water for trade, actually, if we come across anybody that wants to do some trade. Right, he's going to go and vandalise the water filter then, is he? No. No, he's not. He's just been very mature about that whole thing, and he's gone, oh, okay, fine, cheerio. Oh, that makes a change. Oh, that's nice. Cake just listening to a lovely bit of classical music while everyone's out. How lovely indeed. Okay, day 101 has rolled round and our recycler is finished. So let's collect all the stuff and let's throw more stuff back into the recycler. Might as well keep it going. We might as well keep it going. Right, so piles of junk, always very nice. And yeah, we'll get all the radios done and the 2 laptops as well, I think. I don't think we need all the fabric stuff now. I kind of just want the metal and the pipes and the circuitry and all that kind of stuff. So I think that's going to be the most beneficial. How about we get rid of 4 hinges to just get a little bit more metal? I don't think we're going to need over 50 hinges. I don't know how many hinged things we can actually construct. So there we go. That'll do the job quite nicely for now. And yeah, we'll do that other stuff later on and get loads of plastic and what have you. But yeah, okay, right. There you go, recycler. A new job for you. Oh, here comes a potential pet for us. Are we going to get it? Yay! Hello, Biscuit the 7th or 8th or whatever number it is. But there we go. Right, so we have another animal in the trap. I think, is that the last use of the trap? I'm not entirely sure. But okay, well, do you know what, Cake? You're not doing anything else right now. How about you pop up to the surface and get us that animal just there? And this is the biggie, the large scrapyard. Yes, please. Let's go and have a look. Please have useful things. It's got no car bits in whatsoever. That is horribly, horribly disappointing. Okay, we'll take all the stuff that we can. Not even a tyre. You're in a scrapyard and you have failed to find a tyre. I mean, surely the scrapyard's full of cars. How have you not got a tyre? Okay. Oh, that's really disappointing. I had an awful lot of hope that we'd find various car bits and bobs in there, but no, it's clearly not meant to be. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. That is a big shame. Okay, never mind. Right, well, let's pick up all the useful bits and bobs whilst we're there. Yeah, we'll leave all that stuff behind. Joe, we'll take the arm. We might as well take the arm whilst we're there. But, yep, okie doke, right, well, there you go. Make your way home from the slightly disappointing scrapyard discovery there. And the snare trap has been harvested, which has got us some stuff. So it's got us some meat, and that's good. We've got loads of room in the big freezer now, so we can have all that meat. Leather, which is very, very useful. And, of course, some more animal fat, which we can't do anything with right now. Maybe one day we'll get the kind of the lab workstation thing set up. But right now, I don't think we can do anything with that. Ah, and the other group have got to the other scrapyard. Now, this one before had people in it, I think. But now, maybe those people have moved on. Please have some car parts in here. Oh my goodness me. An alternator. We needed an alternator. And 2 tyres? Oh, happy, happy days. Okay, right. We'll take the alternator, and that converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. I mean, I knew that all along, obviously. Tyres, yeah, big round things that go on the road. We'll take a clutch cable. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, right, now you see, it looks a bit like, in my mind, I'm kind of thinking that maybe the camper van is our best ending for this. Get that thing constructed. It gives us a kind of, a set achievable kind of goal. We know what we're doing with that. Can we just pick up everything? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, confirm that, please. That is brilliant. So yeah, if we complete the camper van, then that's fine. That kind of finishes our run. We drive off into the sunset and we have fun adventures. And who knows what will happen? Who knows what will happen when we fix the camper van up? We can just say that we drove away and eventually we found a lovely place and it was all splendid and we lived our days out in a nice place or whatever. I think maybe getting this place. I mean, right now, I think the bunker is relatively kind of, you could live in the bunker. It's relatively self-sufficient. We've got power on the surface. We've got ourselves a thing generating water. We've got plenty of food. Obviously, when it rains, we get water topped up. We've got various bits and bobs in here to keep people entertained, and you can sleep, and you can hit a punch bag and read books and play with toys. So, it's looking pretty good. I mean, okay, we haven't got the numbers in. We haven't got the people in. We've only got, 6 people in our bunker. And I did sort of set a goal of 9 people. But I still think that's okay. I still think we're not doing too bad. But yeah, so we could look at getting some more people in. I think we might need possibly another bunk bed in there at some point. But I kind of, this now is becoming more appealing to me. The camper van kind of ending is becoming a little bit more appealing. So that was an alternator and the 2 tyres. I'm going to cross them off my list. So that means all we need is a car battery and a spark plug. Now, unfortunately, we might have to possibly brave a trip over to scalper territory. So we'll see what we can do with that. And I don't know if there's any other. There might be other kind of scrapyards around the place. Maybe we need to head over there. At those 2 scrapyards. There could be a scrapyard on the other side of town or whatever. I'm not entirely sure. But do you know what? We'll finish up for now. And we'll have a little look around next time for some scrapyards. Do you know what? We've not been over here either. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 locations over here that we've not been to. So maybe we just pop out over there as well. We're going to the mountains. I think we make ourselves a prospector's kit. Possibly that might be quite useful. So yeah, I think we might do that as well next time. So yeah, it looks like we're kind of going down the route of the van. Maybe. I'd be ashamed to leave the base behind, but you don't want to stay in one place here. Well, let's go and see what's going on. We'll come up with some sort of lovely, suitable tale for when the van's finished. But yeah, okay, I think that's what we're going to do. But we'll finish up for now. We'll come back next time and we'll see how we get on. But yeah, this has been pretty good. I'm very happy with how things are going. The base is looking great. We've got a load of car parts. It's all looking splendid. So yeah, it's a good point to finish up. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Sheltered. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Let's follow Matt Spence, aka Duke Nukem, as he chases after a dirty villain. There are a lot of angry people still. I don't know why. Never ever employ him, he's terrible. This place is full of rats. Timothy Robles with your kind of crazy eyes. You have tea leaves in it for one of my shops.